I kind of said I'd do this a month ago and I never got to it, but here we are, finally. But I kind of just wanted to make a first, I guess, yap fest about just something I've noticed recently in the coming times of our generation. I'm only 20. I guess I'm Unk now. That's what everyone I guess is saying. 20's Unk now. But I've noticed just how hateful our generation is getting and how it's become a normalized thing to just be hateful. I think it's kind of concerning because, when I was back in elementary school, the thing they always preached about was the golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated. And then I don't know if anyone else noticed this, but the more you grow up, the more that just kind of disappears in a way. You know what I mean? That saying just burns itself alive, it just disintegrates. And I find it very contradicting. Like the entire idea of hating on others, just spreading malice and hatred to others, it's so contradicting because on a scientific level, the reason we're human is our uniqueness. We're the only species to be able to think this deeply about things and feel this deep of emotion. And I feel like that is such a amazing gift to have. You know what I mean? You don't see any other species of animal or anything else like be a furry. Or let's go more to the dramatic side, be a Therian. You know what I mean? Everyone is gonna have their little like niche or maybe seemingly odd interests. And I also don't want to act like a saint and act like I haven't, contributed to this behavior because I've spread hate. I've bullied people before, bro. We're human. You know what I mean? In the same way we're unique, people are scared of things they don't know. I just think it's so odd though, because like when you really think about it, sorry, my cat is right here screaming. But when you really think about it, right, it's like the idea itself of seeing something you don't know, right? And it could be anything. It could be someone playing D&D. It could be someone acting as a Therian. It could be someone doing some just objectively weird shit, right? Um, and the idea of hating on it, just because you don't know it, you don't relate to that person, it's so normalized. It's some weird ass behavior too. Cause like realistically, hating on people doesn't make you cool. It doesn't make you funny. Yeah, I'd be seeing memes like, yeah, okay, it's you can pick on people and be funny about it, but like the people who genuinely spread hate and are like get their joy out of bullying people, that shit makes you a loser, no? Like let's think about it, right? Your whole entire attitude and your enjoyment comes from just like shitting on others and just spreading this negativity. You become such an insufferable person. You know what I mean? You become so insufferable. It's scary how normalized that is. You can go on any social media platform, under any comment section, there's going to be someone, maybe thousands of people, that are just fine with that kind of behavior. You know what I mean? It gets to a point where you get scared on a societal level, or like as a society, because when you think about it, if we're constantly spreading negativity, no more positivity, we're not going to grow as a society. You know what I mean? This shit's only going to get worse. We're feeding into the corruptness of the world. You know what I mean? That's like scary, you know? Like I feel like that's pretty fucking terrifying. I feel like everyone should do that little pay it forward thing of just compliment someone. Go outside, bro. If you like, I don't know who's watching this. If you're in college and you're passing someone on your campus and you fuck with their outfit, just say, "I fuck with the outfit, bro." Give them a compliment. Or if you're like an adult and at work and you see a customer and you notice something, if their day is going bad, just be a good person, compliment them. It's not hard. It's saying a sentence. You're going out of your way to say one sentence. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, bro, we're all human. We're gonna like unique shit. We have our own interests. We live in our own worlds. We don't really take others into our consideration or into consideration. Because why would we? We have so much shit going on in our lives. We have so much to keep track of, and you sometimes forget that the person walking next to me or the person that I'm commenting on, like their video, that is a whole other person that thinks just as deeply as me and feels just as deep as I do. And people simply forget that, so I just feel like we should remember that on more occasions, I guess. Kind of adding on to what I said about, just like the evilness of like the like or evil people and the corruptness, the world is evil. And I don't know, again, I don't know how old people are watching my video, but you're gonna learn eventually if you're young that the world is evil. Genuinely, it is a corrupt place, and that is half of the reason all the adults say it doesn't get easier, because these mean people, they stay mean. But this time, they're adults and they have power. Like, look at many politicians. Most of them are corrupt. Like many people say, there's no pure politician. It's one of those career paths you're gonna have to do some shit, get your hands dirty, and it's a shame. It really fucking is. So yeah, like the world is evil, but that doesn't mean you have to be. You know what I mean? I feel like if everyone starts contributing to being more positive and we change this like social mindset that we have in this generation, I feel like a lot of things would just be better entirely. Like spaces online and spaces in public would be so much brighter, and it wouldn't have this like fog of just negativity that comes with places like Instagram. You know, especially Instagram comments. People are vile there. Like sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's funny. I cannot lie. Sometimes it is fucking funny. But sometimes people can just be mean to be mean, and it's like weird in a way. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, it's just weird. I just hope that whoever watches or even listens to this like this far, I hope you deadass do contribute something. You know what I mean? I hope you do let someone know that again their outfit's cool. I hope you compliment their shoes or just say something nice. Because if you really think about it, people probably hear more negativity than they do positivity. You could even save someone's life. I've been through depression. It fucking sucks. You get in this mindset that everything is horrible and there's no hope and there's nothing gonna help. And hearing those compliments and hearing that bit of support, it kept me going. And that is why I live with this mindset of if I see someone and I can tell they're going through it, it doesn't hurt me to be positive. It doesn't hurt me to give them a compliment. If anything, it makes me feel better. And that's the realest shit I could say is, have you ever complimented someone and felt bad about it? Unless you didn't mean it, and that because if you did that, that's being mean. That's not really giving a compliment. But think about it. When you compliment someone, you feel good about yourself because you know you did something good, and then they feel good about it because they just got a compliment. It's like a win-win situation, and people just forget that, bro. And it's just like I genuinely feel like it's getting to a point in this generation of like Gen Z. Again, I'm 20, oh 05. Shout out all my 05s. But it's like it's getting like insufferable. Like I feel like I can't talk to people sometimes without their personality just being like awful. They're just insufferable people. You know what I mean? I've met so many people recently that are just like negative and they're like either racist or horrible people, or they just get a kick out of just putting people down. Maybe it's like a power complex. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's just kind of sad seeing this shit go down because one thing I've really thought to myself recently as I become an adult and I'm stepping foot in this world and I'm getting older is I have this drive that I kind of just want to make the world a is be I just want to, even if it's little, I want to have an impact. I want to make the world a bit brighter. So like the next like generation or the next set of kids who are growing up, they don't have to fucking step foot in this shithole that we call this generation. You know what I mean? And I really hope that if anyone does watch this, that you'll just take from this video that we should just be a bit brighter as people, as humans. Let's go back to being more humble and more thoughtful of others and just, pay it forward. Because you know what, if karma is real and bad people suffer, then good people will prosper. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that for a bit. I appreciate everyone still here. And if there's anything you want me to cover, just go ahead and leave it in the comments, and I'll cover it eventually. I hope all of y'all still listening. Have a amazing night, day, afternoon, wherever you are. Yeah, but again, thanks for listening, and I'll see y'all next time.